But please break down like Loveyapa for us. Like please break it up. Like it's love and
SYAPA.
SYAPA.
Why? What were you thinking?
I was thinking Sridevi.
You say, like, you say.
I think you to be a superstar, you need to know the craft.
Like, you need to know the craft. तो कर ही रखता. But 10 people have messaged me yesterday and they were like, can you please ask him what's the back? It's always like this.
When does love turn into SYAPA?
It's like, if you're kind of flirting, then you would still say you're sliding it.
There's a vibe.
Oh, like eye contact.
Yeah, like there's a vibe. Now you're talking. She's like you know whatever.
Like
you're
on
watching,
this
she's
and
okay.
like
Yeah.
Was to build trust, and the reason the whole phone exchange happens is because
You build a relationship with an audience, and that takes years and years and years of sure.
let's say guys, when a chapter closes, it should remain closed.
I've written letters.
Okay.
You know, I was quite ugly in school, so I was only the messenger. I didn't get this.
See, one phone swap in the film and so much happens, it's better to not have Instagram. I think that's nice.
I don't think it means that ideas have changed. Maybe just the way of doing things have changed.
Yeah.
The day, guy fans are your fans. Or like guys are your fans. Like that day you have a wins.
Achha.
That day is like, hey, you're considered. He's like, look at everyone.
My idea of love is
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Phitte Muh. That's my sister Jasmine, the usual. But what's not usual is today we have Khushi and Junaid with us.
Thank you so much for having us, Liz.
But do we have Babu and Barbie? Like, you tell us who are we meeting today, who are we talking to today?
No, Junaid.
Today's Junaid. Today's Junaid. Actually, that's really good for us because I don't think a lot of people know Junaid and Khushi. I think it's your second film now. And whatever little we know about you through Instagram, you're not on Instagram. So great. I know we have a green flag sitting right here for all the girls.
Do we? I don't know, man.
it's a green flag. Of course, he's a green flag.
What if he's just for that so that he doesn't get caught?
Yeah. See, one phone swap in the film and so much happens, so it's better to not have Instagram. I think in that sense.
Yeah.
No, I feel like we're both quite boring people in
Yeah,
that
actually,
sense.
really good.
4. Yeah. I think if you're introverts, it's sort of better you open up the front of the camera some weird way. Like even I feel shy otherwise, but now I'm really comfortable talking to you guys.
Well, thank you.
It's just nice. So, chalo, let's get to know you guys. Let's get to know you.
Yeah, let's start from the start.
Yeah.
What was like the childhood like? Like both of you have similarities. Both of you are from fake families, then it's the fraternity, and both your parents have been superstars. Like both of your parents are superstars. So what was that like?
I don't know, man. I think it was always like a fact of life growing up. I don't know. I think it's a difficult question to answer without having like experienced anything else.
Yeah.
No? I mean, dad was busy. I had a very supportive family, though, a very open, liberal family. So I guess that was great.
Like, you like superstars, but also great actors. I think there are superstars and there are superstars who know the craft. And I think both of your parents knew that.
Well, I think to be a superstar, you need to know the craft.
Like, you need to know the craft. तो कर ही रखता.
Huh, as in Yota. So that one I don't buy.
So it was like pretty normal. Like your childhood was like.
Yeah, I mean, I think because it's the only thing we've ever known, it just seemed normal to us. It wasn't really a thing for me. I think it was like, okay, mom's an actress and my dad is a producer, and that's the job. On vacations, it's the movie sets that are outdoors, and in Bombay, I just go meet them whenever they're shooting random movies, and that would be our playground, and that was my idea of normal.
Yeah, like fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, did acting originate for you guys from that? Like, why acting? Why specifically become an actor?
I mean, I don't think I really knew anything else. Since I was a kid, my favorite game to play with my sister would be like Ghar at home. We'd act out random things. We'd replicate movies that we'd be watching. and then constantly visiting our parents where they would be working, and then our dinner table conversations were also just about films. My only higher level subject in high school was theater, so I don't feel like it was ever a question of what am I going to do, because this is the only thing I ever really known.
Oh, so it's not like you just magically appeared. You've actually been studying it and you've been doing it since a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I also went to New York for a year. I went to film school. I think it was always just on my mind subconsciously because I knew this was something I wanted to do. So I don't think it was ever a let's wake up one day and decide to be an actor. It was just always kind of at the back of my mind.
So we're talking about 80s and 90s here, right? With your parents, and it was that time. So how is that time?
90s.
90s.
Yeah, I mean, I was born in 93. So
Yeah.
anything before that, I really don't know anything about. No, but for me, I never, growing up, I don't think I wanted to be an actor. One and fit. I think it was always a pretty cute or whatever kind of situation. But I think now so I went to college and then started to HR. I think that's kind of where I started. And I was actually very shy, still now a very shy person. And I wanted to be able to get out front people. I think that's where also I was gravitating more towards stage. And yeah, I went to theater school after that.
I watched one play in my entire life and it's very intimidating. And
Which play was?
Vagina monologue.
Oh,
With
it's lovely.
theater.
It's lovely.
Yeah,
Loveyapa was in it, no?
Yeah, they took us because it was a part of like a college thing. So all of us went together. That's the day I realized like this process is really intimidating because here you have like, see, when you make a movie, I feel you can get a reaction, but like theater is like instant. You do something and you can see the audience chathi or they're really intrigued. So for an introvert or someone who's shy, how do you like?
No, I mean, I think it is craft at the end of the day. I love stage. I still continue to go on stage. I had shows a few weeks ago, the 3rd, 4th, 5th January, I could see. And do you feel like an alternative to do so? Yeah, March I have more shows in the NCP Experimental Theatre. Please come guys. I mean, also come watch our film. Also come watch our Loveyapa in theatres on 7th Feb. But yeah, the NCPA Experimental March 22nd and 23rd.
But that's even bigger, like bigger audience.
No, the Experimental I think is about a 250 seater.
Very casual, huh?
Yeah,
Does
it like add to the process? Like, does it add to your process?
Well, I think the fundamentals of acting are the same. There are some technical differences that you get used to.
Because you really like played around, played a lot, like, with your characters. There's Maharaj. And then suddenly I saw like Loveyapa. So, I mean, like, do you feel so soon kind of diversifying into, say, like, trying new roles is like something you want to do?
It didn't seem very soon to me. Because we shot Maharaj in 2021.
Okay, so there's like a gap.
Yeah, and we shot Loveyapa last year, 2024.
But please break down like Loveyapa for us, like, please break it up. Like, it's love and
SYAPA.
SYAPA. Okay.
Why? What were you thinking of?
I was thinking Shudhyapa.
You say, like, you say.
Yeah, I was thinking like love and like, yeah.
No, I feel it goes love, and then love turns into SYAPA, and then it becomes Loveyapa. Not what he said.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't use such words.
We don't use such words. Not the.
Yeah,
So we use it here. So that's just
I
like.
take it back.
You know, Khushi, your actually journey has been a little different in a time where kids or stars or newcomers don't want to do something with an ensemble cast, like 4 or 5 together. You don't see a lot of people doing it. And your debut was that. Also, one more common thing is both of you all debuted on OTT, which wouldn't have otherwise, which is now a thing. Otherwise, if you see 10 years pehle, like going to the theatre is an experience, like taking your popcorn, wearing new clothes, and that was like how I used to go to watch films. And then you go do OTT and you come on that and you come with an ensemble cast. So how did you decide that? Or was it very natural because you were working with a good director?
Yeah, I think I don't really think I saw it that way. I don't think I questioned anything because I had so much faith in Zoya. I've always been a huge admirer of her work. Luck by Chance and then the Happy Door, my two favorite films. And I don't think I saw it in a way, oh, it's an ensemble cast, or it's on OTT, because it was like, forget everything, it's Zoya. It doesn't matter. She wants me to do a dance in a potato sack and do it because Zoya's telling me to do it. So I think I just had immense faith in her and her vision. I think she does everything with all her heart. So I don't think I ever questioned it. And when it comes to it being on OTT, I don't think I saw it as a bad thing. I think there's definitely been a rise in OTT in the last couple of years, and I think it gives a chance for there to be more content to be put out as well. So I didn't really see either of those things as a negative.
Yeah, because I just feel like no matter what happens, no matter who comes, who goes, the power of cinema or the power of art or the power of movies will never diminish. Like that is an experience in itself which gets us to love it. Let's just talk about your film.
Film, yeah.
Very interesting title. Break it down.
I know. I think it was Advait's idea.
idea, yeah.
I really liked it.
Your trailer's very interesting. Do you think social media is kind of like damaging the relationships and falling in love organically? Like I always imagined to meet my wife in a cafe and like probably like go up to her and be like
Basically, television of the 90s.
Correct.
Friends
Correct.
ruined pure.
But social media is then like with Raya, Tinder, and it's just like accessible. It's really accessible and just makes it very easy.
I don't know, man. I not really used any of these things, so you're asking the wrong person.
See, my opinion is that there have always been issues in relationships from the beginning of time. Now there's social media. Now there's social media, so there's issues surrounding that as well. I don't think we have issues only because there's social media. There'll be issues after the invention of it and before the invention of it. So
Okay, you guys one thing describe love. Then we'll get it to first describe the idea of love.
okay.
Khushi so happy. So like, okay, I was waiting for this question. I was just like, okay. Go for it, Khushi. What is love?
My idea of love is just understanding and compromise and being kind to one another and cuddling and being cute and all of the cute things you want in a relationship. And also, I think just finding a best friend in your partner is important.
What are the values you're looking? Love.
I guess, I don't know, trust, sense of humor, openness. Yeah. I don't know, I think love is love. Yeah, it's a very primal emotion. It transcends time, generations, culture.
So when does like something to be
प्यार को प्यार है नहीं नाम उसको नाम ना दूस
So do we miss the पहले प्यार की पहली चिट्ठी time?
I don't know. I think we all had it now. As okay.
Great. Don't ask.
No.
I've written letters.
So फिर
important, but yeah.
He's looking to see.
there you go.
I've written.
See, I was quite ugly in school, so I was only the messenger. I didn't get it.
Yes.
I feel like my writing was such nobody could understand what I was. But when does love turn into SYAPA?
I think the barriers to love we mostly put ourselves. And I think that's actually what the film does talk about.
No, but like you just turned up to her house, you're sitting in front of the father and you're like, I'm here to marry your daughter without anyone. So how that's a very different approach, like so.
मतलब आपको film देखी बड़ी. It's not like the first scene of the film.
No, I'm just saying that's the first. That's how the trailer opens.
Yeah.
And so, do you think the idea of marriage has changed?
I don't know about that.
But I feel like the intention of this whole exercise was to build trust, and the reason the whole phone exchange happens is because Barney's dad obviously wants it to be a kind of test of love. So I think I don't think it means that ideas have changed. Maybe just the way of doing things have changed.
Yeah, I think so.
If you feel like
Vocabulary is-
हाँ मतलब जैसे जो पहले होता था like थोड़ा शादी में effort होता था like people would want to say I feel like it's absolutely fine to walk out of a marriage if it's not nice, if you're not compatible, if you're going through something, get out of it. But also there was effort, there was now I think it's much easier to get out of it.
Okay.
I don't know. I think the social stigma around it is changing. I don't know, man. Any relationship breaking up that easy. No, it's always heartbreak is always tough. Eh?
Yeah.
I think definitely is. But do you feel it's okay to be like checking your partner's phone? Has it ever happened to you?
No.
Has
Yeah, I think it's a bit
checked?
weird.
No.
No.
That's a bit weird, right?
I think it is a bit weird.
No, but I think trust is extremely important in every relationship, and so are boundaries. I don't think you should be in a situation where you need to sneak behind your partner's back and check their phone. I think you should be in a place with them where you can just ask them, like, hey, like, I feel like we should talk about this. Can we do it face to face and not steal the cell phone?
So
I think that should
yeah,
be
so where does infidelity begin?
Well,
How does it start?
Okay, let's put it this way.
I mean, that's infidelity stuff. Well, I think communication breaks down, I guess. Right? No?
Like you guys swapped your phones in the film.
Yeah.
And in a day all were like screwed. So what was happening? How did your
I mean, now for that you have to see the film. No, I can't. We can't like
Just
give me
us a
spoilers.
little- Okay, sure. Fair.
But yeah, I would say when communication breaks down.
So let's be strictly like trailer based with topics. It's like is having a male best friend in a relationship okay? Like extremely super close, like just go get away both their pani. like is that okay?
See, I think the issue in that was that she hid the truth, and you know when you lie about something is when the issues start. But I,
But I have 50 other spoilers there. Yeah, but that is true.
Like this was there in the trailer, yeah,
Yeah,
evidently. So
no, she bent the truth.
No, she lied on it.
she
Yeah, remember? You got
I'm just trying to.
Okay, you're trying to not give spoilers.
Yeah.
okay, even if you don't lie, is it okay?
I think it's okay to have a friend of the opposite sex. I think you need to be secure enough in your relationship that you can't feel insecure about friendships.
With your ex also?
Sorry?
Friends with your ex?
When a chapter closes, it should remain closed.
When the chapter closes. So
No,
it's not
I'm friends with my exes.
you are? Yeah.
I think you can wish them well. I mean, my personal opinion is that you can wish them well, but I think
I think I'm friends.
I
You
have
are?
respect for people. Actually, I don't know. It depends situation to situation.
Yeah.
No, but one second. So if say tomorrow, if shit, are you dating someone? You say
Well,
complicated. we just like okay.
I guess we'll never know.
In a hypothetical situation.
in a hypothetical date.
Yeah,
situation.
if you were to be dating someone and your girlfriend had a problem with you being friends with them.
Well, I don't think I'd ever be dating someone who would have a problem with me being friends with my exes. If that makes sense.
But do you feel like what if the girl really loves you and that's why she's getting like insecure? At the end of it, it's something left behind in the past. Do you mind giving up on it?
No, yeah, I think my friends are my friends and
Yeah.
it's being in an
Okay. So it's just like
Yeah,
I'm just
just-
asking.
In my opinion, I want to prioritize the needs of the person. I'm
Current
Yeah, but, yeah, that's what. So, but
no, I just feel that I don't think I will be in that situation, right? Because I don't know. I think trust is important. Communication is important, and
so what happens in Loveyapa? Give us like trailer based story. Tell us something that like just like one notch
I
above the
think there are
trailer.
obviously things in both our phones.
Do you guys mind like
Where we
giving it to each other for 30 seconds?
Yeah. I don't even know what phone he has. I've never seen it.
My phone is never with me.
Well, two things I really need to know.
Your bag is always
And your
with
bag.
Arey, because I have to
Ten
keep my
people
phone
want
somewhere.
it.
Na?
Not
Yeah.
in your
No,
bag.
but 10 people have messaged me yesterday and they were like, can you please ask him what's at the backpack?
It's always like this.
And he's like this with it.
Yeah,
No,
what's
not
in the
like
back?
that. Like
But you're like this.
Like this.
But you're side hugging it.
Huh?
You're like,
So actually,
there's a grip
no,
to it.
No, so what happened is that in that backpack, one of the straps is torn. So I can't wear both of it because it will break. So I put it only on one shoulder. So I have to wear it on my left shoulder. The right strap is
Yeah.
on the verge of tear.
Yeah.
What is it?
You have to carry things, no, in life.
So what do you carry in there?
We could do we could do like what's in my bag.
I don't mind.
Where is it? Why is it not good?
Because I've kept it in a corner somewhere with my phone in it and my wallet in it, my keys in it. I'm like, you need.
Itna bada.
Nahin, but it has it has a pouch with like stuff you need for interviews, like face wash, when to wash my face.
So fun.
Yeah, but you have to come prepared for things like that. Razor.
You also feel like a
Some hair product. My hair dryer is normally in there. In case my publicists feel I need to blow dry my hair.
But you told me your auto rickshaw ride gives you a free
Correct, you're right. But sometimes they feel it's not enough. Yeah, at times they feel like if you're not at least touching your hair for 20 minutes, then you've not done it right.
Do you feel like you keep yourself like kind of say rooted or you're more in touch with yourself by doing all these things? Like for example, you could have that backpack change. You could easily like
Well, I should have had that backpack changed, or at least gotten it fixed. I've just been lazy about it. You're confusing humbleness with being lazy.
but like even like your path videos are amazing. I really need to know if that's PR or if that's you and you actually get caught like that.
No, I actually get caught like that. Yeah.
You actually get caught like that. In those slippers, wearing like a hoodie and
Hoodie have I on my life.
like that jacket.
Like with jacket.
There was one video I saw you wearing like slippers and you were wearing a jacket. No,
Must be something.
Yeah.
Very rare. I only wear jackets. Other people don't wear jackets. This is all like PR.
Yeah.
You're all like so different from each other. How is it working? Like how is it? Because you're not scenes that were not together.
We had very few scenes together.
Yeah.
We shot together only about
5-6
days.
scenes.
Yeah. But I think we're not that different.
I think we're more alike than people think we are, actually.
Yeah, actually, we're very alike. First time we met was on rehearsal. Before our rehearsals.
In
office for Phantom. And there was Advait and there were two of us. We were both sitting in the corner like school children.
Never met before that.
No, never met before.
No.
Aren't you Jew and Bandra?
I'm
No.
Bandra.
No.
No, we're neighbors.
We live across the street from each other. Yeah.
Literally, I can walk
Like
to it.
50 meters away.
So, but I think this is the best way to get to know each other on a film set and through your characters. And just
Well, actually, it was in the rehearsal. So we rehearsed the film a lot. And the first time we were just like sitting in the corner. And Advait freaked out a little bit.
Yeah, I was like, what do I do? Like, you're not speaking.
How am I going to be like yelling at you?
And look at you and laugh. Also, it's your first theatrical film. How does that feel?
Oh, yeah. Exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, I think it's a really special experience, and it kind of feels like a full circle moment when you're young. You go to the theater, and now, like, I don't know, it feels kind of cool that you can just go and see yourself on the big screen. So it is a bit stressful, but I think it's equally as exciting.
Have you guys watched the film?
Yes.
Not the final.
Yeah, I mean,
The first cut.
yeah, I saw it after you saw it. I saw it before we started the shot.
Well, everyone watches the film. There are a few directors that don't allow it to watch.
Yeah. No, but that way Advait loves to get people watch.
You also get a fresh perspective. You see what other people are thinking, because when you're working on a project, it's hard to look at it objectively because you've been in it for so long.
Yeah.
So when you like have a fresh pair of eyes, it always helps you kind of have another opinion on how things are going. So I think that's important as well.
Well, how do you guys like?
Yeah, I like the film.
Very
Nice film. Please come and see it.
We will for sure.
That definitely. Like I think there's no one who doesn't want to know what actually happens in the film.
Also, I have one question. Okay, when I saw the trailer, it's very Gen Z, it's very millennial. But what about people like my parents or your parents who maybe don't understand this whole concept of like phone swapping? तो फिर तो trust ही नहीं है कि एक phone swap किया इतनी सारी चीजें मिल गई. Then why were they even dating if this wasn't serious and they were seeing other people? Why has he arrived to our house? Why is he talking to the father? And like what has happened? So will you ever be able to forgive something like that if your partner does like, actually swap phone when the guy's on Tinder and he's talking to his ex. And like, how would you convince your parents?
Tinder?
Like, Papa, he's fine, like, I'll get married to him.
Yeah.
Like, my dad told, he's like, what is this? Like, what is happening?
No, I think it depends on context and what sort of stuff happens in this film. But I feel like there has to be understanding. No two people are going to be perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect relationship. It's just not going to happen. So I think it's about understanding each other and making mistakes and then learning from them and then understanding your priorities and then also working on communication.
Such a believer of love.
Yeah.
Honestly, I find something
Are you
it's
with
what is it by?
With someone?
I don't know. You know that meme at the end of World Cup was like, "One hour just a selfie."
Exactly. One thing I was asking Khushi, I guess she was about to do that. But yeah.
You got her on that one.
Did you?
She was already like, she was asking for follow-up. I'm on her side.
Just because she's sick, you were psychic.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like how do you guys deal with judgment? Like if your film does well, it doesn't get you. If it doesn't do well, people have a lot to say. Even irrespective, people have a lot to say. How do you guys deal with it? Like you guys are technically doing the same thing that other people are working on the same set, working as hard. But suddenly, like there's a lot of judgment revolving.
I've come to learn that I deal with it by not being on Instagram. Because clearly lots of things happen on Instagram, but I have no idea now. I just had this other interview where Khushi and the journalists were like talking for like...
I just got really
There was like so much discussion. I'm like, I have no idea what is going on. I have no idea the context to any of this. Why?
No, it was rather intense actually. There was a simple yes or no question, but then I've just gone into it like, hey, comments privilege this, and I'm like,
Instagram is either make or break. You don't wish someone on their birthday on Instagram, it's a huge deal. Like the picture, it's a huge deal. Like, oh, you didn't put up a story for me on my birthday. Like, it's become that. Also, I think Instagram is like the newest dating app. Get you? Yeah. Slide into DMs. What else?
It's like
What's the slide?
slide to
like
DM.
messaging someone on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah.
You just gave us a shot right there.
Yeah.
Like, right there, like you can see it.
Like
So messaging someone on Instagram.
It's called sliding into DMs when you send a message to someone on Instagram through direct message.
So even if we aren't following, so you and I don't.
Okay, so we don't know. Okay, samajh.
So you can just send me a message and then I can
No, I
check
thought
it.
I'd send you a message, it'll be sliding into...
No, but if it's like kind of like a
No, but if we know each other, it's not...
It's still sliding.
but it's like if you're kind of flirting, then you would still say you're sliding it.
Oh my god, I can just slid
Yeah.
into my DMs.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Like, show other people, like, see.
But is it on there, like, isn't it like WhatsApp so that...
No, but see, what if like say like
But they
how
don't
do you
have
know
pictures.
like you don't have their number or anything, but you really want to talk to them.
In the that's one of those. Well,
Yeah, like there are visuals, right? Like people, there are so many Instagram profiles, and then you can see who do you like, whose aesthetic do you like, and then you can just like.
It's easy to start a conversation over a new post.
I don't know, man. I
Or a
find
story.
it very
Yeah, or a
hard to
story,
start a
just like
conversation
that.
with anyone I've not met. I don't know
For
how people do
instance, if I
that.
go to Goa and I post a picture and
Uh-huh.
somebody wants to talk to me, oh, you're going to Goa, like I want to go, do you can suggest some spots that I can go and eat? So that's how you
I
start.
would just like pretend to make conversation.
How are you dating? Like what's
I only meet people in real life here.
like in
No, that's the way it should be.
In a cafe, like you
Yeah,
said.
actually, like just
yeah,
imagine,
vibes are-
like suddenly like
He's
my
so
coffee
sweet.
is complimentary. Somebody said it. I've done that to someone. It's a good way, but he's doing it the right way.
Yeah, once he was sitting and there was a
No,
dessert
I
that
find it
came.
very odd to talk to somebody I've never met. Is it randomly over texting?
Oh, I agree.
I don't know,
See, no. I agree, but I feel like that's...
एक बार तो मिल लिया हूँ तो फिर भी ठीक है, but
नहीं मिल लिया मतलब like
no, at least if I met someone once before,
Yeah.
I find it very odd, नहीं?
अब हो तो रहा है यार. It's like it's happening. It's
But
very much
I just feel like now somehow everyone just knows everyone, or you're a friend, have a friend, and
Yeah.
somehow in the same circle, everyone has some kind of distant equation.
हाँ, but ठीक है, but I mean, I would like, unless हम लोग काम की बात कर रहे हैं, obviously then you text and you call before me, but otherwise, नहीं.
So what's your way to go about it? Say tomorrow you find someone attractive. Then you're on Instagram. Now you don't know her name, or you know her name, you've had a conversation, but for some odd reason you haven't exchanged numbers. But you really find the girl to be pretty. What's your way? How do you go about it?
Shyly.
I would probably do nothing about it. I'm the worst.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like that.
That's exactly
I would
right.
ignore the person if I like someone.
I
I'm like,
would be the worst. I'm the worst. So I just sit in a corner, like I normally do.
and then if it's meant to happen, it'll
It's
happen.
meant to happen.
But you could also make it happen. What's your take on it? What do you have to say?
I would give enough hints so the other person could make the first move, but I wouldn't make the first move. But I'd make it super obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, once we were sitting and having lunch, and there was a dessert that came, okay? And I was like, why it came for me? Like, he's my brother, okay? So I was like, मेरे लिए आया, and he said, maybe तू diet कर रही है. I was like, किसके लिए जा रहा है? So it went to the other girl sitting right in front of us. And I was like, what? मेरे को बोल के तू diet कर. He said it to the other girl.
I found her to be pretty, and it was the only way I could have a conversation with her. No, how
While you're out with your sister,
So
you're sending cakes.
that's
to
even
her.
better, no? The whole
Instead
rest,
we don't-
it would be clearly established that she is my sister. Otherwise, I don't
You
have the
just
guts to
wanted
do
them
that.
to make sure that you're there and everything.
Yeah, no, yeah. Now, how?
But the girl will
Like,
come, she's like,
yeah.
thank you for sending the dessert.
Wouldn't the girl feel sorry? Huh?
Like, there's a vibe, no? Okay. Yeah, there's a vibe.
Oh, like eye contact.
Yeah, there's a vibe. Now you're talking. She's whatever.
Like
you're
on
talking,
this
she's
and
okay.
everything.
Yeah, from another table. And now see,
I wish I had. I wish I had. I wish I could do that.
But you don't wear your glasses very often.
No, I wear my glasses all the time. I wear my glasses all the time, except for interviews.
Yeah, so see, it's a different ways.
yeah, like from judgment, but what to wear. I was asking her, she was saying also, and we have cut and passed it. Please tell us, yeah, what do you
I
feel?
said, I would give, what would I do?
Yeah, how do you deal with it?
What, I don't even know where we've reached now.
Yeah, I'm saying, how do you deal with judgment?
Oh, judgment, but
Yeah.
going, okay.
Like, I feel like, do you feel like attacked all the time?
See, I feel like no matter what you do, you're going to get certain hate comments, trolls, and stuff like that. But I think that happens with everything you do. I don't think that's something I have much control over. There's a lot of positives that comes with being in this position. So I think you just have to ignore all of that and move forward. I think there's no right answer to anything. There'll always be some kind of criticism to what you do or say. So I think you should just be true to yourself and keep moving forward.
In the left, what about you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think everybody can't like everything, and obviously, if you don't like everything, some people may not like it, and it's okay.
Wait. I feel that. I feel that beyond
You
the
just
point,
keep
like, yeah, you just
moving
keep doing
into
it,
it.
yeah. Like, it doesn't matter.
I feel it's a little difficult. Like, if we get judged by one person, it really bothers us. Like, it at least bothers me. I come home, I think about it. I'm someone who overthink about it. So imagine getting judged by a nation or the entire world. So I think it does take a toll on you, no matter what you
Yeah.
say. Like, it is
Yeah.
mentally, you do think about it before you go to sleep at night. And
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like to a certain way, I've kind of seen it since I was small.
Yeah.
And I feel like with the things you don't have control over, you can't really change anything about it. It's just someone's opinion. And I don't think you should let it affect you, especially if you're secure enough to know that that's not true. You need to have faith in yourself and confidence in yourself. And you can't let someone's wrong opinion of you stop you from moving forward. You can either see something and wallow at home and be like, why doesn't anyone like me? Or you can take constructive criticism and you can do better and move forward. Sorry, again, I'm going.
I'm telling you, everything is going to make sense. Because everything you say will connect to someone. Like, you don't have the same audience for a film. Like, everything you say will connect to someone, you say will connect to someone, I will say will connect. Because everyone goes through different things. So, nothing is going to go above the head for sure. Also, one thing I wanted to ask you guys, the attention span nowadays has become this much. Shorts, reels, even when we are told to make YouTube long format, or I'll say, okay, 30-40 minutes, 10 minutes. Because you want
10 minutes long format.
हाँ अभी
Yeah,
क्योंकि
yeah.
आपकी attention उतनी नहीं रही है ना.
Instagram will have to be on to.
See, you need to be on Instagram.
I was just
I
gonna say,
want
yeah, yeah.
He's on Facebook.
He's on
So Facebook also
From
has
his
those.
No, matlab, I have a Facebook account. I don't really use it. It exists.
So basically, when you have reels or when you have shorts, like I see one clip for 2 seconds, I don't like it, I change to that. Then I see the hook while even when I'm watching TV, I'm just like constantly on my phone, it's just there. The attention span has become this much, which is very true. Even when you do brand collaborations, they're telling you, just stick to 10, 15 seconds, stick to 10, 12 minutes maximum. Because that's how times have
No,
progressed.
that is true. These attention spans have reduced. I think that I do agree with.
So how do you get the audiences to hook onto something for 1.5 to 2.5 hours?
Well, I think cut a good trailer first.
Yeah, probably. No, but I mean, I guess this is more for filmmakers than us. But no, I feel if something engages people, they will stay with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I truly do believe that. I mean, I'm sure there is a certain joy in watching short things, but I do feel that there is a space for connecting more deeply with content. No,
There is, but you know, like,
but it is.
everything is so fast paced. Like, if you guys go 10, 15, 20 years spending, like with all these superstars, they don't just become superstars. It's like years and years of hard work. Like a couple of magazines, a couple of print, 1-2 movies a year, yeah, even ज़्यादा, but no social media. So like audiences would wait कि अब इनकी फिल्म आएगी, अब हम देखने जाएंगे, and they have like a really solid fan base. Like today there is चलो Shahrukh, Salman, Amir sir, and even say Akshay Kumar, and no, उनकी if there's a film, so you know like certain people will go to watch that film. Like they're so like that hard fan.
Yeah.
And nowadays, how difficult is it to build that? Because with so many creators coming, so many actors coming, OTT coming, reels coming, there are so many people. So it's very difficult to actually create that fan base.
I think it takes time, and it always took time.
And it's
It still
something that
takes time.
happens organically. I think.
Yes, it was never a situation where a couple of years where anybody became a superstar. It took things decades of consistently fantastic work.
And I think the intention as an actor shouldn't be that I want to become a superstar. It should be I want to do good films and see and tell good stories. And I think the more you do that, the more people appreciate you and therefore you have fans. I don't think you can just say I want fans and then they'll appear what they. You need to focus on your work, and that's how it happens.
And it takes decades.
It takes up. It takes a lot.
No, that's what I feel. That's where people, I feel these days, they feel like they don't realize that everyone you've just made have worked for 25, 30 years of their lives. 40 years of their life to be called superstar. Almost 40. But people nowadays, I feel, believe in like overnight star. They're not like,
वही तो मैं कह रही हूँ तब
Yeah.
sources भी कम थे.
I don't think it is about that. I think it takes time to build a relationship with an audience, and that takes years and years and years of work.
So I'm saying also one more thing, like, like it's very difficult for the same sex to like you. Like, for example, like all these people you name, all of them, the majority of the fan base are guys. And all 4 of them you've named are guys.
No, I don't think that's true.
That's not true. In fact, I happened to have a word with the Parham. So once and he was like, he told me, he's like, the day, guy fans are your fans. Or like guys are your fans. Like that day you have a wits.
Sure.
That day is like, you're considered. He's like, look at everyone. Yeah. A few names that he was like that. These people have solid guys as their back.
I don't know about that. I don't know about you. I mean, he obviously knows this better than me. He never told me this, but yeah.
But okay, thank you guys. Thank you so much for actually sharing us your time. Like, it means a lot, and we hope there's a lot of Loveyapa that happens. And fingers crossed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel
like
like I don't know about anyone else. I'm really going to go watch it.
Do you guys like mingle at the end or something? Only then can I take that.
It's like how the movie lava. I watch she's going to get me killed. The one person you don't talk about, he's what got that person.
I don't worry, we'll take you there.
Yeah, and that's wrong with you guys. You have to get your bag also. You should all go watch a movie. And no, but all the best for your careers also. It's your second film, first theatrical. I hope like you guys truly live the experience of watching yourself on big screen and everyone comes, connects with you all and loves you all and now say something for a podcast.
Thank you so much.
You have to.
We didn't ask
We
you.
had a
Yeah,
great
just say something
blast
about us.
on this podcast. I think this is the most fun we've had. This was a great experience.
With
Can you
perfect-
believe it?
With you,
Thank you so much, guys. We had a really lovely time here.
You're genuine.
I think also I think this was like one of the most relaxed interviews.
And we did ask you why should people go watch Loveyapa? That's like the question I was like, we're not gonna ask. आपकी फिल्म में ऐसा क्या है जो इसको अलग बनाता है? We did ask you that.
No, I think this was one of the most.
Yeah,
It was a nice breath of air today.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So when is the film releasing?
7th Feb.
Our
We're
film-
gonna see a
Yeah. Film Loveyapa is coming on 7th February. Please watch it in a theatre near you.
Yes.
Please
Thank
do.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.